Welcome back to Doc's Hot Shop and Forge, and I'm hoping you've all had a very Merry Christmas and you've had a great time catching up with family. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. I'd love it if you did. So today's challenge, we are going to turn this piece of 1045, which is 65 millimeters long, 40 millimeters by 40 millimeters square, which is 2 3/4 by 1.5 inches, into a small camp axe. And it'll be about 800 grams, so about 2 pounds, maybe a touch under 2 pounds. So the first order of business, get it out to 50 millimeters or 2 inches in width, down to about 20 millimeters or so, maybe 25 millimeters in thickness, so we've got enough material for punching the eye so it stays stable. And we'll draw it out however far we get. It'll probably be about 90 millimeters or 3.5 inches, give or take a bit. And once we've got the eye punched, the outward face will remain a nice straight line, and then we'll have a curved blade, a little bit of a recess, and then drawn out ears on the handle side to give us a better handle fit. The eye should end up being about 18 by 50 millimeters, and so it should fit a commercial handle. If this all works out and we get it out in one day, the aim is for it to go up on the Etsy. So, let's get this hot and let's have some fun. Alright, first order of business, let's get it down to 25 by 50, and then we will draw it out to length. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. Millimeters, and we gained 2 millimeters. This is costing too much energy. So we're down to 45 in the width, because we had to take a little bit off the sides to tidy up some mushrooming. By working just the middle, squeeze more out the sides here than you do up here. Downside is you've got to control all those surfaces. Almost at 50. little bit of fish mouthing to get rid of. Hopefully we won't lose too much width for that. That should see us ready to start punching that eye. We were thinking we were getting out towards 90, 80 we got to. But we didn't go down quite as far as we thought we would need to, so we're only at 30. Okay, alright, let's lay out for the eye. Whew, that's warm. Back of the eye, and we'll just take what we can get. Started, we're about 4mm in. Going to get started on the other side. We're a little bit off center. About a millimetre or so, nothing we can't fix. Through. I don't like about punching with a broad face punch. You have a lot of squishing happening. As you can see, we're a little bit off centre here, not hugely so, and we're pretty much spot on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to drift out, get the eye more or less set up, get this narrowed down a lot, so we'll be spreading this back out, and then we'll get started on drawing out the bit. So this part of drawing out the eye, which is actually drawing out the handle side cheek, it's actually really quite awkward when you don't have a cross-bead version of this. So that's something I'm remedying at the moment, but it'll take a few months. Alright, so we've got the ears drawn out a bit. Probably not going to get them much further than that. And that gives us an eye that's comfortably wider than it would otherwise be. So let's draw out these a little bit on the other side as well. We're in the process of drawing out the blade. We're nearly at the point where we can stop using the sledgehammer. I keep forgetting this is 1045. It's a difficult steel to move. It doesn't move as well as mild steel or wrought iron. So you've got to put a bit more effort in. That said, 6.5 pounds of sledgehammer is a fair bit to work one-handed. To keep things moving in the direction that we want, I have to forge a little bit here to get rid of this duck beak. So we just need to panish out some of those heavy fuller lines. Let's get it warm again and tidy up this area. that normalise a bit. Alright, and tomorrow we grind. So we are now in the throes of giving it one last normalising. So we're heating it very, very gently. So that we don't get too much heat in this area. The pole is probably going to look after itself, but right now we're trying to get heat to crawl into the blade portion slowly. Right now we're just using time and conduction to get a little more of that heat to drift in there, so it's all a little more uniform. Getting there, very uniform. Alright, we're ready. Differential hardening, so we're only hardening the actual working edge and we're letting the rest cool off by itself. Well, that sees us to the end of this little axe project, and it is a little axe. It's 600 grams, so it's an ideal size for camping or backpacking. Give it a nice short handle. I will be making a little sheath for the blade, so look out for that. Probably won't be making a video, however, but it will go up on my Etsy shop. So that's where you can follow up on how that little leatherworking project work turns out. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Feel free to share on social media, and if you haven't already subscribed, lovely if you hit that subscribe button. When you do, ring the notification bell. So get out to your shop, have fun, do something a little bit different, but above all, stay safe, and I'll catch you for the next one.